What if the most valuable resource you have isn't your money, your connections, or even your knowledge? What if it's something you possess every second of the day, your stream of consciousness? Right now, there are thoughts flowing through your mind. Ideas, observations, questions, connections. And most people let those thoughts disappear forever. But the people who are shaping the future, they've learned something different. They've learned to capture their consciousness and project it onto the digital world. For the first time in human history, your thoughts are instantly able to travel all around the world. One idea, one post, one video, and suddenly your thoughts are interacting with millions of other minds all around the world. But the thing is, most people haven't realized something, that the internet isn't just technology. It's a global nervous system for human consciousness. I know I may have lost a lot of people there, but let me go ahead and define what the stream of consciousness really is. Every human being has a constant stream of thoughts running through their mind on a regular basis, and it never stops. Even right now, your brain is gathering so many ideas faster than you can even capture them. But here's the problem. Most people capture their consciousness passively. They think something interesting, they have a powerful realization, they can connect two different points together, and then they just move on. The thought just disappears, and the idea eventually just fades away. And that piece of energy is gone forever. And something that many people don't realize is that every thought has energetic flow to it. Every idea that enters your mind is a form of potential energy. Think about electricity sitting inside a battery. It has power, but that power is only captured when it flows through a system. And your thoughts work the same exact way. If it stays trapped inside your mind, it never gets to affect the world. But the moment you express it, you speak it, you write it, record it, or post it, you complete the circuit. And just like that, your idea can travel across networks all around the world. And this is why we must understand this will be a skill of the future. Because if you look around and you're honest with yourself, you'll see that the world is rapidly changing and skills that was once valued in the past are no longer as important. Technology is evolving, and so are we as humans. In the industrial age, the most valuable skill was physical labor. In the information age, the most valuable skill was knowledge. But in this digital age we're entering right now, the most valuable skill is completely different. Having the ability to translate consciousness into digital form will be one of the most useful skills that you can have. The people who master this skill will be able to turn their thoughts into videos, posts, communities, businesses, and in some cases, even entire industries. And I know there are many people right now who will never end up building this bridge, but the gap between your mind and the digital world is actually very small. But speaking from experience myself, that psychological battle that you face feels massive. People think to themselves, my idea isn't good enough. Someone already did this. What if people judge me? I don't know how to explain this perfectly. So what happens? That thought stays inside their mind forever and eventually fades away, and the world never gets to experience that thought that they had, which is just a shame. And with that, that bridge between consciousness and the digital world never gets built. But speaking from experience, most creators eventually realize perfection was never the goal and expression was. Because every time you express your thoughts, you strengthen the bridge. And the more you strengthen that bridge, the more that consciousness just starts to flow through you. And that stream starts to become like a river. And it won't all instantly come all at once. When you first start, it's going to feel random, messy, and unstructured. But something interesting starts to happen over time. Patterns begin to emerge and themes begin to appear. Your ideas start to connect together. You start to connect with that inner child and that inner essence of yourself that understood that you came here for a reason. And that stream of consciousness eventually ends up becoming a river of direction. That river will eventually become a movement, a community, an entire digital ecosystem. People call this the creator economy, but it's not really about content. It's about consciousness distribution. Millions of people are turning internal thoughts into external value. And the ones who succeed aren't necessarily the smartest. They're just the ones that just continuously bridging the gap between thinking and expressing. They understand something that most people don't and aren't willing to understand. And I was one of those people. And it's that your mind is becoming a factory and the internet is a distribution network. And this is vital because we're entering a time where our attention is becoming one of the most valuable resources in this world. And attention flows towards ideas. The people who shape ideas shape narratives. The people who shape narratives shape markets. And the people who shape markets shape the future. So at the foundational level, the people who are able to harness this consciousness will be the people who ultimately shape the future, which is why this is a very important skill to have in this digital age. The explorers of the past crossed oceans, but the explorers of today cross networks of consciousness. The digital world is a new frontier of ideas. Every post, every video, every message is like planting a flag in that landscape. And the question isn't whether this digital frontier will be built, because it already is. The real question is, will your consciousness be a part of it? If this idea resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, because this channel is about the deeper forces that's helping shape this world, from consciousness to technology to this digital age that we're stepping into. And if you're someone who wants to know how to position themselves during these shifts, you're at the right place. Thanks for watching. Peace out.